What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Sports Sidebar Podcast. You're tuned in with your boy Rich, and I'm here with my buddies Tom and JD, and we're about to get this thing started. Let's go!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a brand new episode for everybody back from a summer break. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Rich. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Trying to survive this heat, man. This heat is killer, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's killing some of the plants in my garden. It's just hot, man. You go outside for a few seconds, I'm starting to sweat, man. This is crazy, man.
This is the walk outside and immediately get sweaty weather.
It makes me want to buy one of those. Have you seen those like hats that have like the solar fans in them? Makes me want to buy one of those.
I have seen those. Yep.
Makes me want to get one of those hats, man. It's like, goddamn, so hot, man. But I mean, let's get right into it, man. We got NFL popped his head up this past few days. They had some trade action going on. We had your boy Jalen Ramsey. He got traded back to the Dolphins. Fitzpatrick and Smith. That was an interesting trade.
Yeah, Steelers traded for Minka 6 or 7 years ago from Miami, and now they've sent him back with Ramsey coming back in return. Yeah, I don't know what the I don't know that, again, I'm not as in tune with the defensive stats and if there's some dropping in how these guys have performed, but it did seem like an interesting trade.
I mean, definitely different players, but at first I thought it was just Ramsey just got traded to the Steelers, so I was like, oh, him and Fitzpatrick, that's gonna be
That's what I thought.
Crazy, defense, but
yep.
Then all of a sudden it was like they swapped. I don't know, maybe they did it to. I want to say maybe they did to save money, but it didn't really seem like the money was. They're not really saving it. They still got issues with TJ Watt. TJ Watt.
TJ Watt. Yep.
TJ to re-sign him. The team said they have no interest in trading him, but I mean, we'll see what happens, man. That's an interesting situation over there.
It really is, yeah.
Then your boy Darren Waller comes out of retirement. I mean, he gets traded to the Dolphins. I have no words for this guy, man.
How'd that make you feel as a Giants fan?
Honestly, quit on the team now. All of a sudden, you come back you claim your mental health is at risk and all this stuff, but that's because you went through a divorce and now all of a sudden you're ready to play football again. I'm definitely staying away from him in fantasy. I figure he's gonna have a good year for some reason, but I mean, it's just a lot of red flags I'm seeing with him, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Then outside of that, wasn't really much else in the NFL. Still about 8 weeks away before they're kicking off. So
yeah, we were this Sunday will be 9 Sundays until the first football Sunday. So I think today we're exactly 9 weeks away from kickoff.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, get your mock drafts ready for your fantasy teams. It's gonna be a lot of fun though.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how my Giants defense fares, but offensively, I'm not even be paying attention to them. I'm just hoping we get Arch, man. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, have as much positive thinking as you can get in there right now, Rich.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long season, man. I'm just.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then we got the NBA, man. I mean, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they wrap it up. They win the championship. Second youngest team to, I think, ever win it. I mean, SGA just signed his extend the Supermax for $285. I know Clippers are shooting themselves in the foot right now. This team is looking good, man. They got everybody pretty much locked down. Everybody's pretty much young. I'm interested to see if they try to make any moves, being that I feel like you just can't run it back, man. You gotta add one or two new pieces to, kind of inject the team with some new life. So, especially
I think they're young enough that you can kind of run it back. I think you can probably add a veteran piece or two, but like when SGA is 25, 26, something like that.
Yep.
Jalen Williams is 23, Chet's 23. I mean, they're young, so I think that they're only going to get better. And yeah, like you said, maybe you inject like a veteran or two into there and see what happens. But I don't think they need to do much with that team.
No, yeah, definitely. That's what I was talking about, like adding
Okay, gotcha.
a heater off the bench or something.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it's going to be interesting to see how things pan out because they got so many draft picks that they can probably get away with it without doing that because they could just probably find a gem in the a diamond in the rough in the draft or
Hmm.
something. So, but
Yeah,
I mean, hats off to OKC. I mean, they did it
for
right
sure.
through the draft. Minimal trades. I forget how many draft picks they got for the next few years, but it's definitely a lot. So
A
I think
million.
yeah, I think the issue's going to come when it's time for like Williams and Chet to re-up for the supermax. But they still should be in good hands because the salary cap is going to increase, and they're still holding on to a bunch of draft picks. So
Yeah,
it's going to be fun to watch. But the West is stacked now. So
yeah, it is.
and then we got the NBA offseason going on in full effect right now. We had trades, we got free agency. Some of the notable things, your boy Kevin Durant, he's going to Houston. I actually like this for him. I feel like it's a similar move for like him going to Golden State. Um, Not to say Houston is Golden State, but he's going to a team that's got a great record. They finished second in the West. He was They lack scoring, which is why they lost to Golden State, and he's going to help them get that. He's familiar with Udoka back in Brooklyn when Udoka was an assistant. So it's on him. It's on him to deliver.
Hmm. Yeah, I do like this move. I don't know. I don't know if Houston has enough around him. I know they were the second best team in the West, but I mean, who else stands out to you on that team as like a stone cold killer type of player? I just don't feel like that. Maybe Amen Thompson. Other than that, I don't know who else do they have.
I mean, I don't feel like they have a stone cold killers. I feel like they have Sangoon, who's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think Thompson's there, like offense. I don't want to say offensively. I don't think he's there yet, but defensively, he's good.
Yep.
So that's going to help him out. But Van Fleet goes hot and cold sometimes, and then we still got to see what everybody else does on that bench. So
Yeah.
um,
Yep.
we're really gonna have to wait and see come playoff time or when the season starts.
I agree.
But it's going to be an interesting situation to watch because
Hmm.
one of the other teams that made some trades is Denver. This is a team that I kind of thought that should have made some trades maybe a season ago, right after they won the championship. But
Right.
they waited. They traded Michael Porter Jr. for no Cam Thomas.
Yep.
I mean, I want to say it's very similar as far as stats, but I mean, Thomas is definitely going to play better defense. He is a little maybe 2 years older, but I mean, Denver's saving about 17 million a year,
Hmm.
from that trade. And then that also allowed them to go ahead and sign your boy Brown back. Then they went ahead and traded for Valanciunas. So, and they got Tim Hardaway Jr. So, who's a heater. So they definitely improved their bench tremendously because their issue was when Joker comes out, there's nothing, just no offense. So now
Right.
they got some guys that can I'm gonna say hold down the fort. Yeah, I think this is still an issue to see if Joker still resigns or not.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things that's been looming around. Even
Yep.
the general manager came out and said it, or the owner came out and said it. But
Hmm.
I feel like that's the setup for Joker to go to Lakers or some nonsense.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. I'm with you. I mean, you heard him, the GM in the post game, the post season press conference saying, we may have to look at everybody, but like, let's be real. You're gonna do everything you can to keep the Joker and see what you can put around him. So, I do think Denver's off to a good start this offseason, freeing up the cash with Michael Porter Jr., signing Bruce Brown back, and then Valanciunas. I think will be good for them, but it's all gonna depend on the Joker.
Oh yeah, definitely is. But I mean, he shows up. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
so I mean, his part is always going to be there. It's just going to be the others, and there's going to be the matchups where they
Mhm.
finish in the West. you know, so who they're gonna have to go to get to the championship. So,
Right. Right.
and then on some other teams, I mean, Knicks, they went ahead, they hired Mike Brown today. I mean, honestly, there's nothing I can really say. I mean, Mike Brown does have potential. We saw what he did out in Sacramento. He had them second in the West at one point. Then they fired him the next season, right? So for him to take that team to second in the West, he's definitely able to coach. He spent some time under Steve Kerr as an assistant shortly after. I think that won the championship that next year. So, I mean, you can't. It's nothing really bad you can say about him, right? We
Right.
definitely have to see how he performs, um, and how he operates his team. He's got weapons, all the way from Jalen Brunson down to Cat. I like the signing of Jordan Clarkson. That gives him another
hmm
heater off the bench, kind of
Yeah.
that J.R. Smith. I mean, this guy's been pretty much averaging like 15 plus a season, coming off the bench and starting at times. So
Yeah.
our bench was what kind of hurt us. We really didn't have much help off the bench. They did sign some ancillary pieces to
Yep.
as far as bigs and stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do, man.
Yeah.
Most of our core is back, so I mean, let's see what he's able to shift around as far as pieces to get more out of him. So and the East is wide open. So,
Yeah.
and then your boy Miles Turner, man, he signs to the Bucks. This Milwaukee Bucks. Um,
Yeah. It
I mean,
really is.
I feel like Dame. I think Dame was probably able to come back after All-Star break, on like restricted minutes, but
hmm
I mean, he really didn't get a full season with Giannis, and then
Yeah.
you go ahead and cut him,
Yep.
to sign Miles
Weird.
Turner. I understand
Weird move.
you want to hurt your enemy by pulling something away, and then also the Pacers, man. They talked about that they're willing to go into the next threshold, and then they don't
Yeah.
care about paying the luxury tax, and then they lowball Miles Turner. I thought that was kind of odd,
Was weird.
but I mean, hey, maybe.
Whole thing was weird.
Yeah, this whole situation is weird, man. Now Dame's pretty much free to go wherever he wants. I'm hearing a bunch of different rumors. Um, I know I'm hearing Golden State. I don't know how that's gonna work out with him and Steph, but I think that'd be fun to watch.
It would be.
It'd just be a lot of threes. I'm hearing it's the Celtics. I know you guys were. If he goes to, you guys like him. If he doesn't,
Oh yeah.
um,
Well, you know how that goes.
yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of places he can go. I mean, I don't know where he will go. But honestly, I'm thinking he's gonna go to one of the LA teams. Um,
Yeah.
whether it be the Lakers or the Warriors, it's
hmm
just gonna be it's good. It's just gonna be that's what it's gonna be. So
Yeah.
we have to wait and see and pay attention to that situation.
For sure.
And speaking of Lakers, they went ahead and they signed your boy Aiton. I mean, he's still a bum, but I mean that gives them the center they were looking for. So I'm sure he'll get a bunch of lob opportunities with him and Luca and
Oh
LeBron.
yeah.
So, but I think they still need a lot more.
They do.
They pretty much don't have a bench. Um, so we have to wait and see what the Lakers do, man.
They got some work to do, and LeBron opted in, so that's $58 million that they now have committed to him. So yeah, they got some work to do. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of LeBron's going to get traded rumors. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't see it.
I don't see it either, man. But I'm hearing a lot of rumors that saying LeBron's about to get traded. But
Well, guess we'll
I'm
find
de-
out.
yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens. I did see
Yeah.
somebody post a New York Knicks trade for him for OG, but I don't know how I feel about that. And then I saw some rumors about him to Golden State for Kaminga and maybe some picks or something.
Yeah.
That's possible. I know Kaminga's
Yeah.
a free agent. They said Kaminga's trying to get some money, but
Yeah.
a lot of teams are not feeling him, man.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I think that's kind of odd, man. He doesn't play, and then they finally play him in the playoffs, and he averages 25. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's the work ethic thing with him. I think that you don't know what you're getting day in day out with him.
yeah, but maybe it's a situation, right? Like,
Maybe. It could be.
so
Absolutely.
so I don't know, man. But somebody's gonna take a chance on him, and hopefully
Oh,
it
for
pans out
sure.
for him. But
Yes.
I think the Warriors don't want to let him go for nothing. So,
Yeah.
and then we got some other free agents. Josh Giddey's out there. I mean, he still gets a ring. Uh, Quinn Grimes.
Giddy.
They say Quinn Grimes is trying to get 25 million.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
I don't know. I don't know if that's happening, buddy. Uh, and we got Cam Thomas from the other guy from Brooklyn. Chris Paul.
Hmm.
Uh, your boy Sleazy Malik Beasley. Um,
Sleazy.
out here for an investigation for FBI, man. He definitely cost me some parlays, man. I'm thinking about it now, man. I had him on a +2.5 3-pointers. He had
Yeah.
like he had like
Time
he had like two in the first, and then just went flat, man. It's crazy, man.
timing's a bit weird because he was in the midst of finalizing a deal. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, they definitely need to investigate him, man. They've been putting up a
Oh
bunch of
yeah.
clips of him not playing defense, and
I've seen him. Yeah.
yeah, when he turned the ball over at the end against the Knicks. Yeah,
Uh
man, it's crazy, man. But I mean, hopefully he doesn't get caught doing anything, man. Um,
yeah,
definitely a decent player as far as somebody that can get you a three
for sure.
when you need it. So, well,
For sure.
I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to this. I hope it's like a class action lawsuit or something, so I can
Yeah.
send in my parlays where he messed me up, man.
Yeah.
Then Chris Paul's still out there, like I mentioned. Russell Westbrook. And your boy Al Horford, man. There's a lot of teams that want out, man.
Yeah.
I know the Knicks were rumored to trying to get in there. Golden State was trying to get in there, man. So I was interested to see what he does, man. If I was him,
Yeah.
I would just do a 1 year and with a team, and then
See
go
what
back to this.
happens.
Yeah, then go back to the Celtics the next year.
Yeah.
So he's definitely a solid player, man. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
now on to the WNBA. I mean, normally we don't talk about this, but I mean we normally do. They hating on Caitlin Clark again. Come on, man.
Dude, it's like I just don't get it. Like so I get that she's a polarizing figure because she's got some attitude, she's got some swag, she's got some cockiness, and I get that part of it. But like, she's also a really, really, really good basketball player at the core of everything. So the fact that this woman is in the league and she's drawing attention, it's like the jealousy from the other players is just like it stinks. Like, just you can admit that she's a good basketball player. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, the fact that they're voting her ninth out of the guards in the league is insane to me.
Yeah, it was the whole rating system was suspect.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I mean they had Paige at 4. I mean, come on, guys, she just got the lead, right?
Yeah.
They they had Sabrina Ionescu at 2. Come on, man. You know how many parlays she cost me, man? Um, where's Asia Wilson and Nafisa Collier? Like what is going on here, man? I
Yeah, it was
understand.
weird.
I understand if you're saying those are in my opinion, those are the 1 and 2 of the
Yeah.
league, right? So I understand. I understand you if you want to say Caitlin's not 1 or 2, right? I
Yeah,
can
that's fine.
understand that, right? That's fine, right? But
Yeah.
for to have her at ninth,
Yeah.
right?
Crazy.
I mean, she's second in the league in assists. I don't know where she's at scoring. I want to say she's like top 15, top 10, somewhere in there, right?
Hmm.
I mean, I can even understand if you said, hey, she's been out a lot this season, right?
Sure.
But still, I mean, ninth? Come on now. Come on now.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, the haters gonna hate, man. I mean,
Yeah.
she didn't even play in the they have like a little like Riders Cup, kind of like how they like mid-season cup, and the Fever did win. So
Hmm.
I mean, she's just smiling through all of it, man. So hats off to her. I think a lot of people were jumping on the bandwagon as far as the new attention she's bringing to the WNBA. I understand you've been in the WNBA for years, but this person is about to help you get paid what you're worth. So
Yeah, exactly.
any chance I'm gonna get to champion her, I am, because that CBA is about to come and I'm about to get paid. So I don't think the negativity is doing anybody any justice right now. So
Right.
um, but I mean, haters gonna hate, man. So
I know. It's just like it's almost like just frustrating at this point. Just let's just admit what's going on here, and you don't have to say she's the best player in the league. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But like, let's be real as to where she kind of stands here, and it's pretty high up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if you felt like I said, even if you felt she wasn't the best player in the league, like in my opinion, I'm like that's fine. But
Yeah.
let me get this money. Let's
Right.
get this new CBA. But
Yeah.
a lot of people are
Use
not looking at it like that.
use her as leverage. Like that's what they
Yeah,
should be doing. Like, hey, look, like Caitlin's bringing all these viewers. She's bringing all the fans. Like, let's use her.
yeah, but it's weird, man. It's just
It's weird. I don't get it.
I'm even trying to think like was it really like that? Maybe it was like that for Jordan too, man. Not to say she's
Uh,
Jordan, but
yeah, I was reading there were some similarities to LeBron when he first got in the league, how he came in with a lot of hype and people kind of, gave him crap. And, if you want to go to a different sport like Tiger, you remember the Fuzzy Zoller was like, this kid's got a
yeah,
lot of, he doesn't really have the skill, but he's got a lot of swagger, and so everyone likes him, and he's going to get his butt kicked. And obviously that didn't work out for Fuzzy, but, I think things like that, you get some new blood, and it kind of,
look,
she, she's legit. Like let's ride her coattails a little bit here and make ourselves some money.
yeah, man. I just don't understand how nobody's like capitalizing on this.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Oh,
just
agreed.
a lot of people just hating.
Yep.
But
Yep.
we're gonna wait and see what happens, man. They got a new CBA deal coming soon. They just announced expansion for 3 new teams. I think it was Cleveland, get the others, Cleveland, Detroit, and somewhere else. So, but those teams are coming like 28, 29, and 30. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they got opportunity to expand, man. I mean,
Hmm.
I think the most highest paid player is making maybe like 200 grand.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got players in college making more than that. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens, man.
Well,
Then nothing really going on in MLB. Yankees sucking it
yeah.
up. That's
So
about it.
Yankees can't stop losing. Besides that,
Yep. The Mets were losing too. So
Mets are losing too. Yeah. It's the New York swoon is happening right now.
that's that heat,
Um,
man.
it's and nothing. Yeah. Not much else going on really. MLB quiet.
Yep. And then on to NHL. I mean, the Panthers they took it down. They beat the Oilers again, and in the finals. Um,
Hmm.
and the Panthers pretty much are running it back. They looks like they're re-signing everybody that contributed to
Hmm.
them winning, and I think they got everybody locked in for another 5 years. So they're gonna
Yep.
be right. They're gonna be right back in this position next year, man.
Yeah, they're dangerous. I mean, obviously they're awesome. They I don't even know what you do, to be honest. Like, because they're like you said, they're locked up for the next probably at least 3 years. So what else? Yeah, what do the other teams do?
I mean, you gotta swing big. I mean, ain't nothing
Yeah.
else to it, man. You wanna you wanna be the man, you gotta beat the man. So
Oh, for sure.
uh, they gonna have to. Honestly, I don't want to say you got to go get McDavid or somebody, but uh, you're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Um, I'm interested to see what the Oilers do because it seems like they're kind of in a weird position. Their coaches getting fired every year. GM's getting fired every other year. It's just,
Hmm.
I don't know, man. Well, I'm hearing a lot of people saying McDavid needs to leave in order for him to win. So,
Well, he made some weird comments too after the finals about, he has to talk to his agent and he's not sure what he's going to do with free agency coming up and things like that. It was a little weird, but yeah,
maybe he's putting the pressure on them, or maybe he's ready to go, man. So,
maybe.
yeah, if you're the right team that thinks you're a McDavid away from getting to the finals, you got to pull that trigger. So,
It's gonna cost a ton, and I think what they need to figure out is if he's not wanting to stay, they need to trade him now so they can get max value for him.
yeah, otherwise it's going to be kind of like the superstar holding the organization at random for ransom,
Exactly.
saying I want to go here, and only here.
Yep.
Then that gives the other team all the leverage. So
100%.
pretty much taking pennies on the dollar.
Could not be doing that with him.
Nope. Then on to PGA, we got the John Deere Classic kicking off tomorrow. I don't think it's too many big guys playing in this, but
No, this is a quiet one because a lot of the guys take this week off, and then they got the Scottish Open and the British Open back to back, so they'll start to trickle over to Europe to get ready for some European golf over there. So yeah, it's a lighter lineup. I think Sung J M is playing, Ben Griffin. A couple of guys have been pretty good so far this year, but yeah, it's definitely a dulled down field more than we're used to.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who takes this down. I mean, I'll say the decent sized purse, probably like $8.5 million. So
Yeah, it's still a good purse. It's at a classic, like a course. It's funny. My mom grew up probably 15 minutes from this course. But it's a beautiful course, nice layout. It's got some, I probably not historic holes, but like 18 is a big one. It's where Jordan Spieth chipped in from off the green to win the tournament and propelled him into getting his PGA Tour card and all that. So and Zach Johnson's always played well here. So there's definitely some history at the course, and I like it. I like watching that course. It's a fun course to watch.
oh yeah, it's definitely fun to see when I want to say the field, but is a little rough.
Sure.
Give players fits. So
Yeah, exactly.
then I think that's pretty much it for sports. I don't think there's anything else. So it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. We got another edition of JD's Bites and Brew. What you got for us?
All right, so I was in Budapest last week, so didn't get to do much cooking, but I did bring back a dish that was probably one of the top 3 to 5 dishes I've ever had in my life. So
you were hungry.
We'll use that. Well, yeah. I was hungry and hungry. Good one. I like it. So this is a dish local to Budapest or local to Hungary. It's called chicken paprikash. So they love paprika over there. You can find paprika lays, paprika chips. It's pretty much on everything. But what this is it's a mix of chicken thighs and chicken breast, and it's almost like it's not pulled chicken, but it's kind of like definitely like roasted, and then they almost like take the little pieces and cube them up, put it on the dish, and then they have a spatzel, so egg dumplings that they use. It's like the little pasta, and then a little cucumber salad on the side. But then they top it with this like sour cream gravy sauce and paprika seasoning, and it's like absolutely incredible. It
Is
just
it like a tzatziki sauce or just like what?
no. It's like it's literally like sour. Like if you were to take gravy, like a brown gravy, and some sour
Uh-huh.
cream, and kind of mix it together, and then
Interesting.
dust it with a little paprika, and then just like kind of like dump it all over the chicken.
Chicken.
It's yeah, it was unbelievable. Like nothing I like nothing I've ever had before. It was yeah, just absolutely incredible. One of the best things I've eaten in a very long time, and I'm gonna have to try to recreate that one.
Yeah, I love when you go like different places and you taste like the food over there and it
Yeah,
like hits. It's just
yeah,
like, oh man.
yeah, yeah. That one hit for sure.
And then what would you guys drink that down with?
All right, so with that, I had a beer from I don't know how to pronounce this. It's from First Brewery. It's a it's called the Menace. It was a pastry sour. I'm not entirely sure what it was because it wasn't in English, but the picture on the front of the can looked like a strawberry shortcake pastry
Oh,
sour, and it did have quite a bit of a nice strawberry shortcake flavor to
shortcake.
it. It did, yeah. It had that little graham cracker
Uh,
crust that you like,
yep.
and it had that kind of that flavorful strawberry cream to it. Yeah, I thought this beer was fantastic. The beer scene in general in Budapest was pretty good. A lot of craft breweries, a lot of beer bars, things like that. So, but yeah, this one was the Menace. It was a collaboration with another brewery that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but it was really good. I'd probably give it 8.1
Ooh, we back. We
back.
back with greatness right now.
Yep.
You made me have a flashback when you said that strawberry shortcake because
Oh yeah.
made me think about the have you ever been to the Big Chicken?
Sounds familiar.
It's like Shaq's like food chain,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
chicken
yeah.
restaurant.
Yep.
They had this like strawberry shortcake like milkshake. It was like a
Uh-huh.
seasonal item, and that
Okay.
joint was rocking. Like when you drink
Okay.
it, you get like the little like strawberry shortcake crumbles with the
Yep.
strawberry. It was
Oh, I
good, man.
love
It was
those. I
it
love
was
I
good,
love the
man.
crumbles.
Yeah, it was good, man. That's what I thought of when you were saying you were when you were drinking and you were tasting that. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that's what heaven
Yeah.
feels like, man.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely gonna have to add that one to the list. See, I gotta see if there's something else like that around here, like a strawberry shortcake type of like brewed beer or something. So,
Yeah.
'cause so and that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody. For the BRRs, we crammed a bunch of new shows in the mix. Obviously, we got Love Island. That's our daily reality TV show we're watching right now. I think they're about probably on like episode 21 or something like that. So,
Dude, it goes
uh,
it goes too fast. I'm on 10 right now.
oh man, it's funny when you see I think 10, well maybe in a few, maybe like six more episodes,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna see a crazy crash out, man. It's gonna be
Okay.
crazy. It's funny, man. But I th let me know when you get there. We'll talk about it. I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it
All
for you.
right. All right.
But it's definitely fun to watch during the summer, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people watch the show, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Um, and then watching BMF right now. Show's okay. Checked out Department Q.
Mm-hmm.
This show's okay. Had a good story. I got like maybe one episode left.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not too found on the actors. Like I'm gonna say hating on them, but it's just like
Yeah. No, I get you.
certain people don't like do it for me. Like
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I don't know if it's like they're not as believable or maybe their voice or something. I don't know, but it's not a bad show. That's not a
Yeah.
great show. Definitely like okay. Um, got about one episode left. They have a good story as far as like what's going on. So
Mm-hmm.
this will probably get renewed for like another. Has like that Sherlock Holmes type of
Okay. Yep.
vibe
Yep.
to
I
it,
got you.
but it's not as slow like as Sherlock Holmes to
Yeah.
me was. But it's kind of like it has that typical like murder mystery type of show feel. But like I said, some of the characters are throwing it off for me.
Right.
So definitely something you could check out when you get a chance.
Okay.
Then we got Squid Games. They came back with season 3. think it's only 6 episodes. I'm on the last one. They definitely are bridging this to the Squid Games USA.
Hmm.
I don't want to give too much away, but I'm not gonna lie, kind of a little bit disappointed.
Hmm.
Just because I feel like I won't say rewrote it in order to extend it out to get it to Squid Games USA, but we have to wait and see what happens, man. It's hard. It's hard when you have such a successful first season of a show.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
it just is, man.
You got big expectations.
Yeah, I felt like they could have went crazy with this, but they had other plans. I think they're honestly, I think they're doing it so they don't have to pay the main guy for the Squid Games. That they to be honest, that's what I think.
Yeah,
But I mean, not a bad show.
yeah.
Definitely gonna finish out this last episode. Then we got the Bear, 10 episodes, breezed through that joint.
Hmm.
You finished it, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when it got to the last episode, I was like, wait a minute, I thought this was the last season.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt like this season wasn't as good though. I ain't gonna lie, man.
No, this was more of a, I would say more of a come to Jesus moment or come to Jesus season for Carmi,
Yeah.
obviously. Him trying to figure his stuff out and going from there. But yeah, overall, not a ton of like action. I was happy for Marcus getting that the food and wine.
More than yeah.
He's awesome. It
Hmm.
was cool to see Luca come back because I like his character too. But it was more about just Carmi figuring out that maybe the restaurant life isn't for him anymore, and what it takes to get there,
Hmm.
and the effect that that'll have on everybody else. So yeah, I'm kind of with you, but at the same point, I think it probably was a season that needed to happen.
Yeah, I just hope they don't try to spin this off to some after the next
Yeah, I
season.
agree. I agree.
I think they just need to lay it to rest and
Yeah.
that's it. So,
Yep.
but
Don't try to give Sydney a show. Don't try to give Richie a show.
yeah,
Don't try to do any of that. Just like, let's close this thing up and call it a day.
yeah. But I mean, we're gonna see what happens. I mean, that's the thing when is money to be made is they gonna figure out a way.
I
So,
know. Oh, I know.
so and we definitely gonna give it a shot, but it's just
Yeah,
not gonna be you know what we enjoy the most. So,
exactly.
and then checked out Revival. It's a new show on Sci-Fi. It's pretty much about a bunch of people that died that come back to life. So government's trying to figure out, the purpose of these people coming back to life, whether they should like quarantine them out or no. Pretty much trying to figure out what's going on. And then there's people in it's pretty much based. It focuses about the people in the town, but obviously the people that revived are all over. But I felt like there was a show like this, but I can't remember what show it was. So
Hmm.
so far they got 3 episodes out. Not the best actors. I mean, they do have some actors in there, but it's sci-fi, so
Right.
the writing isn't the best, but
Hmm.
um, definitely an entertaining show for
Okay.
sci-fi. So definitely something you could check out. If you like, I won't say zombie type-ish, Walking Dead type-ish feel to it. I mean, I feel
Hmm.
like that's kind of the direction they're going in, but not really. So,
Gotcha.
and then checked out Survivors. I know you watched that.
Survivors?
Yeah, that was the one on Netflix, right? With about the guy that came back to his hometown and his brothers had drowned
Oh yeah.
and they were trying to figure out who
Yep.
killed the homegirl.
Who
But
killed the girl? Yep.
yeah, it was I thought it was okay. It
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. So
Yeah, again,
um
like I think the story was pretty good. I think the acting was mediocre.
yeah.
Um, and it probably dragged on, an extra episode or whatever, but that's fine. Like, yeah, it was a decent show.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I hated I'm starting to hate the his new wife. The one he had the daughter with, the main guy. Cause
Oh
she
yeah,
was cause
yeah.
she was like
Well, like,
friends with the
what do you want this guy to do? Like,
yeah. It was It was kind of funny, but
Yeah.
definitely some for people to check out there. And then
It's like how she's like gonna take his kid away. Like
yeah,
what did he do to deserve for you to take? Because he's trying to figure out what's going on with his ex-girlfriend. Like it's not like they're getting back to get that pissed me off, that part of it.
yeah. And then she was kind of like injecting herself first,
Hmm.
compared to what is going on. Like his dad's in
Right.
jail. Like it was I don't want to say she was a little too much.
Yeah, I agree.
And then checked out Sirens. Pretty much is about a girl who's working for like a wealthy client as like an assistant, and then her sister ends up staying with her for like a few days, and then a bunch of stuff happens.
Yep.
I don't want to give it away. Did you see this or?
I didn't. Michelle watched it. I didn't watch it
Just,
yet.
oh, okay. Yeah. So the ending was kind of man, definitely something that's realistic for
Okay.
what we see that goes on within like wealthy households. I'm trying not to give it away, but I thought it was okay. So
Mm.
and then we got Ironheart, Disney Plus. I won't say she's like the girl Iron Man, but for simple purposes, she's the girl Iron Man.
Yeah.
So it's kind of going through her journey of how she gets her suit and everything.
Yep.
A lot of people were bombing this show as soon as it came out, but honestly, I like the show. I thought it was okay. I don't think it's a bad show, but I also
Yeah.
don't think it's like a great show. But I feel like the Marvel's kind of figuring a few things out, but this is one of those shows that has potential to get them going as far as the TV series, where they
Yeah.
can hang on something. So then checked out 28 Years Later. Honestly, this is a weird ass movie, man. This is a weird ass movie. Like I honestly, it's just like maybe it's the way they filmed it. It's just
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
hard to get through, man. It's just hard to
Yeah.
get through. I feel like this was not 28 Days Later. Like I don't know,
Very
man.
very different.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta watch it again and pay attention more. I don't know, man. It just threw me off, man.
Hmm.
It's definitely something you don't need to watch, in my
Okay.
honest opinion.
Done.
Then we got some other shows on the radar. Pretty much the same bunch of shows. Once I get a chance to, like Stick, Tires,
Hmm.
Studio,
Yep.
last Anniversary, When No
Yeah.
One Sees Us, Long Bright River, The Hunting Party, Secrets We Keep, and we got some other new shows coming up in July. Ballard, it's like a cop show. Dexter Resurrection, for those that like Dexter. Foundation, they got a season 3. I couldn't get past season 1. I know Cross loves this show. The Institute, I think that's probably the show of the month. That's
Hmm.
I think that's based off like a Stephen King book or something like that.
Okay.
So this is supposed to be good, supposedly. And then they got Love Island Beyond the Villa, where they follow the people from last season. So
Hmm.
it's gonna be a lot of drama. Definitely looking forward to that. And then Untamed, that's one of the bigger shows on Netflix. So definitely got some stuff to watch this month.
Got a lot of action this past month.
Yeah, this it feels like we're in the like fall
I know. I know.
with like all these shows right now. So I'm
It's like
loving
everyone's clearing the way for Stranger Things
things.
and you know.
Hey, that's fine. But
Yeah.
well, no, it's not fine. But because we want to also watch other things besides Stranger Things in November. But
Right.
but hey, just keep them coming, man. So
Yep.
but I think for the rest of the year they do have slated a bunch of other stuff. That should be good. So then I think that's pretty much it.
That's all I got.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.
Till next time, right?
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar Podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.